it's brown muck now. You know, all the seagrass has died, most of the oysters have died. It's devastating, and you know how many lives are really rotate around that estuary, and really it's throughout Florida where we rely on our environment. It's about educating the Congress. It's about getting, you know, kind of a grasp of the situation we're dealing with locally. The discharges, of course, aren't as bad as they've been, you know, throughout the last several months. Army Corps has been able to pull those back because there hasn't been as much rainfall, and we're entering the dry season. But what's important, and what was noted, and Mr. Hoyer, I think, was aware of it, is that we can't lose sight of this. Just because we're entering the dry season doesn't mean you can forget this. Next year could be another rainy season. We could have the same issues again. So we can't, you know, take our foot off the gas. We've got to keep this drumbeat going in Congress.
What we've seen in America, and indeed globally, are extraordinary weather factors that are occurring. Many of us believe it's global warming and its impact, but whatever the reason, we're seeing some extraordinary challenges to our environment, to our land, to our water. Florida is a national resource. The Everglades, a national resource. And so it's incumbent upon us at the federal level to work in partnership with states and localities. But over the longer term, and I'm talking months, years, and decades, it's critically important that we pay attention to our infrastructure and to our assets so that we do not despoil them. Because this is not a partisan problem. This is not a Republican problem or a Democratic problem. This is a Floridians' problem, an American's problem. And America has the resources and the technical ability to confront this problem, and you know that plume is bad news. Bad news for the residents and for the fish, and for recreation, for all the things that make Florida such a wonderful asset to our country.
And Commissioner, I heard you're a Republican, he's a Democrat, obviously. That doesn't matter on this issue?
Absolutely not. Whoever is willing to step up and get serious about ecosystem restoration has my support and the support of most residents in Martin County. We have to make this a priority. We have to get serious about enforcing pollution limits. And we have to recognize that this is a partnership. It's a state and a federal partnership. It's mandated. So we can't walk away. We shouldn't walk away from federal partnerships. Martin County alone, among the 16 counties of the South Florida Water Management District, has contributed a gift of $75 million in order to implement Everglades restoration projects. We're not looking for credit. We're not looking for anything. It's a gift. It's a very generous gift. I think that everyone should be very, very proud to support the restoration of the largest wetland system in North America. There's no shame in that.